my god, I don't want to learn about a cell wall and central vacuums from a textbook.
We can learn about this stuff from the inside, you know.
Oh yeah! I wish we were all inside a plant cell.
Yeah, plants! They're so friendly! Let's go!
Hi. What are you three doing here? Who are you?
No, who are you?
We're here to take a tour of the cell wall and central vacuole. We're on ions.
Okay, then let's begin. This is a cell wall, which is rigid and located outside of the plasma membrane. Because it's made of cellulose, which is mainly is a carbohydrate, and that's what the cell wall is mainly made up of, many proteins and carbohydrates are also there, which makes a box around the cell to maintain its shape.
And pores in the cell wall allow water, ions like us, and certain kinds of molecules to enter and leave.
What about the secondary cell wall?
Sometimes there are two walls that are made by the plant cell, the primary and secondary.
And the cellulose makes up the primary cell wall.
Yeah, the secondary wall is between the plasma membrane and the primary wall. And it's only produced by some plant cells and once they stop growing. So it's very strong, but since it doesn't grow, it stays with the cell.
Where are the other cell walls made?
Well, the parts of the cell wall that are made from other places are from the endoplasmic reticulum. They travel through these things called vesicles to the Golgi, and then from the Golgi they come here to the cell wall.
I'm thirsty. Is there anything to drink around here?
No, not here, but there's plenty of water in the central vacuole. You'll find it in the center of the cell. It's huge. You can't miss it.
You wouldn't want to drink that, though.
Because there's other things besides water inside the vacuole.
Like what?
Well, the cell holds, and the cell stores enzymes and waste from metabolic processes produced in the central vacuole.
But isn't the central vacuole just an organelle filled with water, right?
But if you drink all the water in the vacuole, the cell could go through plasmolysis.
That sounds scary. What is it?
Well, the turgor pressure in the cell is mainly made up from all the water in the vacuole. And if you drink all the water in the vacuole, there's no structure supporting the cell, and that wouldn't be good.
Fine. In that case, I wish I had a soda.
Yeah, go catch.
Yeah.
Hi, do you need help finding your way around the cell?
Yes. Do you know anything about the vacuole?
The central vacuole? Yes, I'm tonoplast, which is the membrane that covers the outside of the central vacuole. I have to ask you a few questions before you enter the vacuole just to make sure, you're not traveling around the cell because you don't want to learn about cells from bugs.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, huh?
It happens all the time. So, my questions are, 1, where is the cellulose that makes up the cell wall made? And 2, in which direction does the primary wall grow in?
I know.
No, you don't. The cellulose is made on the cellulose is made on the enzymes that slide across the plasma membrane. And the microtubules in the plasma membrane determine which way the primary wall grows in.
That's correct. Feel free to go in, just don't drown.
Thanks. Wow, this place is huge.
Well, the central vacuole makes up 90% of a cell sometimes. And when it's full, it pushes all the organelles to the outside, which creates a slim layer.
How do you know that?
No wood.
Well, we should find out more about the vacuole. The
Vacuole.
vacuole.
Water molecule.
Water molecule.
Oh, I know a lot about the central vacuole. Actually, even though it takes up most of the cells, sometimes it doesn't always. So, for example, when a plant doesn't receive enough water, the vacuoles in the cells start to lose water. So then the cells shrink, and the plant wilts.
So, if the plant gets enough water, the vacuoles grow so that the plant gets strong and it's tall and healthy?
Exactly.
I like balloons.
Vacuoles are just like balloons. When balloons have a lot of air, they get big and they're healthy. But then when balloons lose their air, they deflate and get all shriveled up, just like a vacuole.
Balloons are so nice.
What are these pink and green things over there? Are they some sort of toxin?
They're just fairies.
Fairies? It sounds a lot like a poison to me.
We're nice fairies, though.
Why does it matter?
Well, some cells may have toxic materials in their vacuoles, but not here. We are not like that nasty tobacco plant. It stores nicotine in its vacuoles.
I know some plants keep poisons in their vacuoles to ward off animals.
Well, not here. Poisons don't belong here.
Well, that helped a lot. I'm so glad I got to learn about the cell wall and the central vacuole from real parts of the cell. Now I'm definitely gonna get an A on Mr. Crocker's science test.
Wow, guys, let's go and get some balloons.
Why can't you just use magic to...
Like Cosmo said, let's go.
Okay, I wish we were back home.
Yeah. Yay! We're back home.